If you love The Wizard of Oz, you'll love accompanying Dorothy on the second thrilling adventure based on L. Frank Baum's Oz books. Dorothy finds herself back in the land of her dreams and makes delightful new friends like Tick-Tock, Jack Pumpkinhead, and the Gump. And dangerous new enemies, the creepy Willers, the head-hunting Princess Mombi, and the evil Nome King. With every twist in the Yellow Brick Road, you'll find awesome new surprises and special effects that will astound you. Return to Oz was conceived in a 1980s meeting between Disney and Walter Murch. Walter Murch was a well-respected film editor and sound designer, and he worked on films like Godfather 2 and George Lucas's THX 1138. He basically wanted to create a sequel to the original 1939 film The Wizard of Oz. He developed a script using the second and third books of the Oz series, The Marvelous Land of Oz and Ozma of Oz. Murch made the decision to make this film much darker in tone than the original Wizard of Oz film. And because of this, Return to Oz has earned the reputation of being a kids movie too scary for kids. And here are some reasons why. Dorothy receiving electric shock therapy. Dorothy almost drowning in a river. The deadly desert, a desert that if touched will instantly kill you. A destroyed Yellow Brick Road and Emerald City. Oz citizens turned into stone. Headless Oz citizens turned into stone. The Wheelers, Mombi the Witch, and the Nome King. Now I'm going to talk about 3 of those reasons in a little more detail. First, the electric shock therapy. In the opening of the film, Dorothy's having a lot of trouble sleeping because all she can think about is Oz. And because of this, she's having a difficulty waking up early and helping Aunt Em on the farm. So Aunt Em hears about this electric shock therapy and wants them to basically shock the idea of Oz out of Dorothy's mind. So basically, Aunt Em is upset that Dorothy's not fulfilling her obligations as in child labor, so she wants to have her mind fried so that she could do the job that she wants her to. Second, Mombi the Witch. The film has a witch just like the original Wizard of Oz film, but this one she has the ability to remove other women's heads and put them on her own. She has a collection of heads, and in probably the creepiest scene in the entire film, there's a long hallway full of these heads, and Dorothy needs to get into one of the cabinets so that she can get the powder of life. And I'm not going to go into all the details. Basically, she needs this powder to help her escape. So she goes into Mombi's room, slips the key off her wrist, opens the cabinet, and gets the powder of life. But then she awakens Mombi. All the heads start screaming. Dorothy's trying to get out of there. The headless body of Mombi gets up and starts chasing her. Really intense scene, especially if you're under 10. But probably one of my favorite scenes in the whole movie. And finally, the third most disturbing thing in the film, I think, is the Nome King. He's the main villain of the film. He's the one who destroyed the Emerald City, who's turned everyone into stone. He's angry at people for taking what he considers his property, and as punishment, he's laying waste to everything. In the film, he forces Dorothy and her friends to play this game, this weird guessing game. At first, they're losing, which makes the Nome King happy, but then finally, Dorothy figures out how to solve the problem. The Nome King gets very angry, and his response is to get larger and then eat Dorothy and all of her friends. And that is where he makes his biggest mistake. So, probably one of the most disturbing scenes in the whole film is actually the death of the Nome King. See, we've been hearing the whole film that the Nome King does not like chickens, but we never were told why. Billina the chicken and Jack Pumpkinhead are what leads to the Nome King's death. See, as the Nome King is about to eat all of our friends, he has Jack Pumpkinhead in his hands. He's about to eat him, and he doesn't realize that Billina is inside Jack's head because it's a hollow pumpkin. She lays an egg, falls, goes into his mouth, and bam, he dies. Because chicken eggs are poisonous to gnomes. So we get this really cool clay animated sequence where the Nome King His face starts to melt away until it's a skeleton, and then he's gone. After that, everything goes back to normal. Everyone's alive again, everyone's happy, Mombi's been captured, Dorothy returns home, and the movie's over. So if you have any thoughts about this review, please list them in the comments. If you have a film that you really want me to review, that you really want me to talk about, put that also in the comments. And like, subscribe, and share this video. And thanks for watching. See you next time.